everybody, Nick here with Starfall Sabers, and I'm super excited to finally reveal the next limited edition Saber in the Starfall Saber run line, and it is called Alliance. I want to make this video as concise as possible, so I'm going to do the reveal first. I have 3 different versions here to show you. I'm going to do a Saber breakdown, and I'm also going to show you how to order it. I have the form here on an iPad, and I just want to walk you through those steps to make it as easy as possible. So without further ado, here is Alliance. You can see I got the name Alliance obviously from Rebel Alliance, and so this is a light side saber, similar to like an Obi-Wan kind of style, Obi-Wan and Luke V2 style. Thin neck. This, you may have noticed, is inspired by my personal hand-built saber. This is called Sanctum, and I really loved just the knurled thin neck. This has a vintage piece for the emitter. It's blanking on me where this came from. And anyway, I wanted to make a saber that was inspired by that. Also, this saber has a lot of design cues from the first run, Legacy. For instance, you have this kind of gearing here on the pommel of Legacy, and so we did that here, and also right here. I like that detail. Also wanted to incorporate this detail for the shine through on Legacy. I wanted to kind of put that as an Easter egg on the saber, and so we have a similar design pattern on the emitter. And so this project is made possible by obviously myself. I sketched out something, contacted Gustavo Canales from Laredo Sabers, and he is amazing at bringing a sketch to life. And then we had these prototypes made, and the Saber run is ordered, and the shop is telling me about 30 to 45 days-ish. And that's with the custom box, the Saber, and then Christian Cruz designed a beautiful stainless steel plaque similar to the one for Legacy for the Alliance, numbered 0 to 50. So very limited. This will never be made again, so highly collectible. So before I do the breakdown of this one, I do want to show you that I'm offering a weathered version. This one is my personal, and this saber just looks so beautiful weathered up. It just shows all of the really cool details. So very excited. So this will be an option on the order form. In fact, really quick, let me show you the order form first. Then I'm going to show you this installed version, because I have teamed up with Carlos from Kessel Custom Sabers, and he is going to be doing the installs on these as an option, and I highly recommend you check him out. He is one of my main installers for all of my custom work. He does it full time, and he just wait till you see the exquisite chassis that he designed for this. But first, let me walk you through the order form, just so that there's no confusion on that. So when the link goes live, you will be directed to a page that just looks just like this. It's the limited edition Saber pre-order for Alliance. Shows the estimated arrival time. Real simple, just put your name in, your email, and this is basically says, please choose an option or options for chassis and or installation. And I'm going to share this with Kessel Custom Sabers, just so he kind of has an idea of who wants to get this installed. And also the no chassis is just so we know, if you're going to be doing it yourself. And then there's an Eco chassis that Carlos is making available. Hyperdrive chassis, which is the one that's installed in this one I'm going to show you, and then also his install service. Basically, this just creates a form on the back end that I can see, and so I can let Carlos know, hey, expect this many people want installs. He's also going to be bulk ordering some of the brass parts for the Hyperdrive chassis. And then the install service, just if you're interested in that, so that he can gear up. And then there's two choices here. So you can choose the regular clean version, and it shows everything it comes with, or the hand weathered version that I'll be doing. And so basically you choose which one you want and then push submit. And then once this, on the back end, this reaches 50, then it's closed and it's been sold out. So let me know if you have any questions about that. And now let me show you what the Hyperdrive chassis, the Alliance installed with the Hyperdrive chassis looks like. And then I'll do a complete breakdown on this, so you kind of see how the whole Saber comes apart. So I did design it similar to Legacy with the recessed activation box, so you don't, it limits accidental button presses. You can kind of see the guard here. Also, this copper just looks so nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. So to get access to the Saber, this beautiful crystal chamber and full brass and resin printed chassis, and 28mm speaker. It has a removable battery, of course. If you can reach out to Carlos and see about getting a battery wrap that'll just kind of match the aesthetic of this. They've got a lot of cool designs that you can choose from. And to get access to the board, remove the cover, it has a magnet, and then you flip the switch. And of course, this any install service on Starfall Sabers comes with the full custom Starfall collection of fonts. Gesture control.
Starfall, Celestial, Infinium, Hero's Journey.
Looks really cool on display like this. And the Saber feels so nice in hand. It's got a very nice heft to it. It's also fairly thin. It's really fun to swing this around with a blade in it. The balance is really good. And again, you can palm over here with limiting button presses. So, very cool. Chassis fits perfectly. Really happy with what Carlos did with this, what he's calling the Hyperdrive chassis. So that's an option. All right, so now I want to show you how this Saber breaks down. I do have installed in this one the Eco chassis. So Carlos will have this available as an STL where you can print it yourself, or he can print them for you. These are printed in-house. He has a new printer that just prints really nice detail. It's really beautiful. So if you're a DIY guy and you don't want the super flashy chassis, then you can get this from Carlos. It's expertly designed, especially for Alliance. So I want to take this apart. We'll go from the emitter. Oh, one really cool feature about this. We wanted to limit the set screw holes in the Saber. So Gustavo came up with a beautiful idea. This unscrews, and it's just a few screws, so it's easy access. And then you have your set screw here for the blade plug. Went with just a real simple aluminum and copper design for that. I had also, when I had sketched this up, I had mentioned to Gustavo it would be nice to hide the NeoPixel connector as well, so that's hidden underneath this knurled section here. We'll unscrew this from here so I can show you. So this is going to be for the NeoPixel connector, and it'll sit on that lip right there. So it's a nice feature. And then this will screw into here for easy access. This little glass eye is removable. We also went clear with this one. On Legacy, it was red, and just with feedback, now you can light it, with whatever accent LED, and it'll be true to that color instead of being messed with the red diffusion. So the activation box comes off here. Yikes. I am clumsy. All right. And this is designed, just like Legacy, to have the tactile ball switches. Plenty of clearance in there. Press fit through there, and you can epoxy them just to make sure that they don't push down. And then there is a set screw here, which will hold the chassis securely. And then the grip, again, we wanted to be able to clock everything. So I'll show you how that works. These copper rings unscrew. There are 3 set screws here, so that when the Saber is all put back together, you can clock this grip shroud in whichever orientation you'd like. I'm going to have them kind of set up the way I like it, but you can always change it. And theoretically, you could remove the grip shroud completely if you want just the... And this is a tight fit. Gotta remove these a little more. And then you can also clock this as well. So this little cube comes off. So it holds the D-ring on. And then there is a set screw here. So this way you can, where is this one? Yeah. That way you can set this in any orientation you want for where you want your D-ring to line up with the rest of the Saber. So really like the way this Saber has been engineered. I hope you like it. I personally absolutely love this Saber, so this has been a labor of love. Again, you can get it weathered or with the full install. Hit up Carlos from Kessel Custom Sabers. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the support on Legacy and hopefully Alliance as well. Let me know if you have any questions, and may the Force be with you.